Hello guys, it's me Sam13. Welcome to part 4, aka stage 4 of Golden Axe. Another one that I'm going to try basically doing without actually knowing the layout of the level at all. Because really, knowing the layout of this level, unless you're an idiot and you kind of like jumped out the hole or something, there really isn't anything to be surprised about. It's not like I'm going to do any better by knowing the layout. And trying again and again until I do okay would be a bit too cheating. I don't want to make myself look like an expert at a game that I'm not. There's not really much to talk about. Maybe the last video, part 3, someone did mention that after this one I should try and play either Revenge of Death Adder, which is the second game, or I believe it was Golden Axe Adventure, which is basically, according to what I did some like quick research on it, it's basically a Legend of Zelda ripoff apparently, but with Golden Axe. Problem with the Revenge of Death Adder though is apparently, according to the Wikipedia page, it is an arcade only game, and I haven't actually tried to see if the MAME emulator works on this laptop yet. I assume that it will, since I believe that I once got the MAME emulator working on a computer that didn't even have a graphics card at one point. This doesn't have a very good graphics card, but if I can get it running, at least working on something that didn't even have a graphics card, I should be able to at least do 480p and then just upscale that to like 720 or something, like I'm doing here. This is like 4:3 ratio being stretched. Okay. Levels in this game are rarely that long, which makes it quite easy to record, even if I did screw up or something like bad happened and I did need to re-record. It's quite good. And honestly, I really should be doing more than one part in one day, instead of doing them all on the day, which you probably didn't know. Like the part 3, which got 7 upvotes, which is almost more than I actually got on YouTube. A bit sad. Not like altogether, but I think the biggest like upvotes or whatever they're called on YouTube, I think it was like 9 or something. Possibly 11, I don't know. I'm just pulling 11 out of nowhere since there's a video of mine that seems to be getting a random amount of views for some reason, even though it's really terribly recorded. So I'm quite happy with how it's going. Damn it. This is one bad thing about not really knowing the layout, is not knowing that there's more enemies, so you end up using your stupidly powerful magic attack and then getting beaten up by the other enemies. Plus I'm already using the continues, which is not a good thing at all. I'm getting caught by these enemies. When they're on both sides of you, it's actually easier. You'd be surprised. You'd think they'd sort of like trap you in, but no, you actually have the upper hand when they're on both sides, since you can just go between them. And that was part 4. God knows what I'm going to call this one. Well, see you next time. Oh, it's the bird again, okay.